It has to be done. So this is an article from Gama Sutra. We got to talk about this.
I don't even understand what I just read the title. I read it. I reread it twice, and I
Yeah.
still don't understand what's happening.
So yeah, let me read the title, I guess, out loud. Stadia to give devs a cut of Stadia Pro revenue based on how often their game is played. So this is I'll tell you essentially what they're doing is they're saying, look, we want more people to develop for Stadia Pro, which is their I don't know how to say this, like their
Yeah, what's the
subscription
difference?
version, right?
Oh, okay.
So that's the one you have to pay extra to get.
Okay.
And they want more games for that, right? But the way that they're going about incentivizing it is detrimental to the gaming community. And the reason why, and a lot of people brought this up, the reason why this is detrimental is because if you say, look, we're not going to pay you based on how much effort you put in this game, how good this game runs, how good it plays. We're going to pay you on its performance only. You're setting up,
Performance based on sales
yeah, you're setting up a horrible
or
precedent.
clicks.
And the reason why is because this is the tactic that's used in mobile gaming. And as we know, mobile gaming does not have the best quality games. And in fact, they focus on a certain type of predatory gaming called gacha gaming. And the reason why they focus on this is because that's what makes money. That's what gets the clicks, and that's what does well because it creates addictive habit forming behaviors. So if you're trying to support gaming and you're trying to be in the console business, which is what Stadia is, basically a cloud console, right? You're not helping gaming in any way by turning it into mobile gaming. You know what I mean?
I mean, the problem is that that's where the money is.
Yeah, I know, but I think at the end of the day, we already chose not to support Stadia,
Yes.
and I think this further reinforces my choice, to be honest. Because if they're going to incentivize turning regular games, console games, into mobile games, I don't want to have any part of that. So yeah, that's my piece. I mean, how do you feel?
I think Stadia needs to go the way of Google Plus.
The way,
That's my 2 cents.
yeah,
I mean, it's apparent to me that Stadia, the effort and the marketing, it's not for the love of video games.
no,
It's for the money.
yeah,
And there's granted, Nintendo is in this business for money. So is Sony. So is Microsoft. But there are people that are developing these products that really do love games and
hmm
want to see games continue to excel and improve and innovate.
yes,
Stadia doesn't look like that.
no,
Stadia looks like we have all this technology, we can make money.
yes,
Let's do it. And there wasn't a lot of forethought brought into this product, and it had a disastrous launch, and it's having a disastrous lifespan.
yeah. They shuttered their own studios.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it just shows a lack of care.
yeah, yeah.
So
So I would say, look, I don't relish the fact that this is dying because, you know, I know someone who has Stadia and he tries to push it so hard, and everyone's just like, bro, just go away.
fetch
Yeah.
isn't gonna happen.
They're just like, bro, you're the only one I know who has Stadia. You're not convincing any of us. But it sucks that he's clueless that this is what he bought. You know what I mean? And
Well, here's the thing: Cyberpunk runs on Stadia.
yeah,
It doesn't run on PS4.
yeah, yeah. But
There are positives depending on the developer, but overall, Stadia as a platform, it just doesn't seem like it really has the gamers in mind.
yeah,
Does that make sense?
yeah, no, no. And at the end of the day, you have to have an underlying philosophy that supports your base. And if you're Stadia, your base is gamers. It's not mobile gamers. It's gamers. So don't, yeah, I would say they need new leadership, to be honest. Because it looks like all the decisions they're making are wrong. And the technology's there. The
Oh
technology's
yeah.
there. But they're just making the worst decisions that don't align with gamers. I mean,
I
I
mean, it
don't,
makes me wonder what someone like Microsoft or Sony would have been able to do with the technology. We know
yeah,
Nintendo is incredibly far behind in terms of technology, and they're
yeah,
doing their own thing. Let them do their own thing.
yeah, yeah.
But Sony and Microsoft are neck and neck. I say Microsoft was more ahead in terms of Xbox Live
Hmm.
than PlayStation ever was, and they were trying to play catch up for a long time.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, with Game Pass, Microsoft and Phil Spencer has said it himself that he's not competing with Sony, he's not competing with Nintendo,
yeah,
competing with ideas like Stadia, and they want to be in that space, but really take advantage of that space in a way that Stadia isn't.
yes. Which I would say is doing what's best for gamers.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So yeah, I know that covering this is automatically going to put us at a disadvantage in the algorithm. So if you appreciate this frank honesty, please like and subscribe. And all right.